Konnichiwa, minasan. Zeta's here of MagickDream Creations. Lots of new things. I just got back from Permian Basin Anime Gaming, which was, actually was a artist there. Got to sell all my artwork, and I'd like to thank again Kat, niece, for giving me the booth space, sharing it with me. That was awesome. And we were set up. She was to my right, and then I had the Unlimited Beadworks to my left. Behind me was Melinda, which was really super cool to get to see them again. And, yeah, there was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was the first time for that one to go. And you could tell because it was a bit smaller. We had it at the Ector County Coliseum. We were there in the same building that Permian Basin Comic-Con actually began in, which was Building G at the Coliseum. So, the way that they had it set up, it seemed a lot more open. And I heard that he saved money by not getting the curtains, which it's awesome to save money, especially when it's the first go around. VIP day for that one was a little lacking in people coming, but then again, first time for that con to be there, so at least for the anime and gaming part. And as my phone goes off, someone's trying to call me. So weird. Yeah, so I mean, it was super cool. I got to see a lot of new faces, got to see a lot of my friends and some people that I knew, like from previous cons that I've been an artist to. And really, really awesome. I know, like, for a first go around, I think, you know, if they would have pushed more on the promotion side, you know, keep getting it out there, maybe we might have had more people, but yeah, it was still did really good for its first go. Because anime is still a growing niche here in the Permian Basin, because it's not been so huge in this area. Like, I knew growing up a whole lot of people didn't know what anime was and kind of looked at it weird, but that comes with practically anything that they don't understand or they don't know or haven't gotten into themselves. The gaming bits, seeing all the consoles and everything and going, oh my gosh, my childhood, because I saw 007, I went, ooh, tempted. I was so tempted to play that, but I restrained and I kept myself from playing any games this time around. I didn't really get up and move around a whole lot. I learned that cutting out bookmarks during the con is a little tedious. I did my Little Pony bookmarks for one last time. I still have a few left. And I will be going, I'll take them with me to Hub City Comic Con. So if you're there and you want a My Little Pony bookmark, grab it, because I'm not doing them again. They are very, very tedious to cut out, because I have to print out double sides. So I have the single sides, double tape them together, then cut out all around the manes and the tails, and it's a lot of work. It takes about, I want to say, 30 minutes to an hour to maybe get 2 out. And then that's not even counting laminating and then trimming back over again. So I'm still learning a lot of the product stuff. And I want to thank everybody that did come over to my booth. I mean, that was pretty awesome. You know, I got to see new faces, got to see old faces. It was really cool. Got a lot of tips and learned more of what was trending. So, definitely, you know, going to be doing Overwatch, because Overwatch is huge. I want to play it. Can't afford to play it just yet, but it's big. I know, and it blows my mind that it's big. Sailor Moon is still very popular, which I'm really, really happy. That is so cool. I sold quite a few sets. I'm out of Mars and Jupiter, so I gotta get more of those. But yeah, I definitely loved this con, and I can't wait for next year, because it's going to be coming back again. It's really cool to see Veronica Taylor and Bryce Peppenbrook, because, oh god, they were so cool. I only got to hear them from a distance, but it was really nice that they were out there. You know, if you guys didn't know, it was the original Ash and Red, and then, you know, Kirito and Sailor Pluto. I mean, it was just wah. I was definitely starstruck on that one. Was really happy to see Electa and Silly Little Missy again. And, you know, the guy that plays he cosplays Warcraft, he brought out a new Ogrim look, which was really, really cool, because I'm a big orc fan. I play Blood Elf, but I'm an orc fan. And, so he walked around with a new look, and I was like, oh my god, that looks epic, and I took a picture, because I couldn't help it. That's a me. Aww. Aw, Evie whining. Poor girl. Yeah, and much Pokemon Go was to be had over there. There was like 4 Pokestops in that one area and 2 gyms, which was really cool to watch. Like Valor and Mystic, and sometimes Instinct would get in there and throw it in, but it was mostly Valor and Mystic holding those gyms, which was really awesome. I'm Team Mystic. I got a button given to me. The guy that had me was making the buttons. I can't remember his name right now. I'm so sorry. He gave me a Mystic button, and then I've got lots of goodies, so, you know, I'm going to be posting all the artists and everybody down here that I mentioned, you know, giving thanks to and everything. I also got this given to me by Valence, the mastermind behind Rattles TV. He handed it to me. He teased me with it for the day that he got it, and it was really, I was like, oh, I must ask that. And he got it, and then he gave it to me. I was like, ah, because I love the evolutions. They're adorable. All the cosplays, man, they were good. There was a lot of good cosplays. My friend Shotgun did the horror Marowak, and there's still going to be more tweaking done with the skull. Valence actually made the skull for him, and he made the armor and everything. And it looked really good. He said he got a lot of compliments, a lot of photo opportunities and everything, and he also won first place at the cosplay contest, which was really, really cool. Which I was like super stoked about that, because that was like a collab between the 3 of us. I kind of sort of did the concept art for it, and he already had the armor, and the Valence made the helmet and everything, and it all started coming together, and it was just really awesome. And I'm hoping to actually begin a project of horror Pokemon, and Marowak and Cubone are going to be my first one. So that's going to be a print that's going to be coming up pretty soon. But yeah, I've got some goodies. I didn't spend a whole lot because I was very, very tight on cash. So, my friend Miguel from Texas Werewolf Productions, he does artwork himself, and he's always coming to my booth and getting something new. Almost every time he sees me. And it's awesome, and I love Miguel so much for that. So, I reciprocated, and I got me a couple of things. And first I'm going to show you guys these. These are so cute. The little hug fairies. He's got tags on here. It says, hug fairies. Sometimes all you need is a hug. Which I totally agree. And I just thought these were way too cute when I saw them. I was like, I have to have the fairies. They're adorable. Got one hugging a caterpillar and one hugging a little mouse thing. It's so cute. I loved it. I was like, I have to have the fairies. I have like a heart in my heart with all the fantasy stuff. And then I got this little beauty right here. Very Dryad. The druid in me was very, very happy to see this. I thought this was gorgeous. So I had to have this print. And I'm going to totally frame these and hang them up on my wall. I'm so excited. Another one. I saw it whenever I went over to his booth. He wasn't there, but I really wanted to check, see what all he had out. And I had to have Bayonetta. I absolutely love the game. She is eventually going to be one of my cosplays that I want to do, because I adored it completely. Yeah, there are a lot of people that say it's Devil May Cry for girls, but I don't know, for me, I just loved the gameplay. I loved being able to, have a female protagonist and everything, and you kick butt completely. And the whole lollipop concept made me giggle every time. But I really, really love Bayonetta, so whenever I saw that he had Bayonetta, I was like, I have to have her. She will be mine. And I did. I totally bought Bayonetta. I was like so excited. And the first day that he saw me, he actually brought this to me, and I was so, so excited that he brought it, because when I saw his versions of the ponies, because I had done mine, and he's like, well, I got versions that I'm working on. I was like, oh, I want to see. And I really wanted to see Rainbow Dash, because Rainbow Dash out of the main 6 is my favorite. Little tidbit for you guys. Can't help it. I do like the ponies. But he gave me a big print of Rainbow Dash here, which I thought, the punk goth biker chick was really, really cool. It's so sang to me. And it says, to Miss Ashley, keep on rockin'. It's signed. I was like, yeah. I actually had him personalize it for me because I was like, I want to hang it, put it on my wall, frame it, all that fun jazz. And when I bought, oh, and I also bought one more. The original Harley Quinn. I've loved Harley since she showed up in the series. And I've loved her ever since. So seeing all the different versions of her, and then, of course, you gotta give the original some love, too, because that's where she started. This was her start, was this right here. Her and her love for Mr. J. But when I bought all of those, he had me take the main 6 that he made. So I'm going to show you these. You've seen the Rainbow Dash one. So I got a small print of Rainbow Dash right here, which is cool, because I'm probably going to like collage these together. Make this so happy. And there's his rarity. Try not to get the glare on it a little bit here. And his artwork is like so unique. I have tried to do this like comic book-esque style. I can't pull it off very well. It's very hard for me to have to sit there. References all over the place. He told me when he was working on Applejack, he was watching Walking Dead. So you got that right there, which I thought was really cool. Kick butt cowgirl, I love it. See, and we got Pinkie Pie here. Little Miss Raver. Could totally see her raving. I'm trying not to get the glare because it's the glossy photo paper and it's very hard to not get glare on it. But I mean, he did really, really well with these. Then we got Fluttershy. Little Miss Cutesy thing. She's so adorable. You don't ever want to make Fluttershy angry. She's scary when she's angry. And then we got Twilight Sparkle. And she actually has like little tentacles in the background because she was going to be the sorceress. Eldritch signs. He's wanting to put Eldritch signs on it and everything. So thought this was really, really cool. It's that dark, twisted kind of My Little Pony thing. I love it. And those were practically almost everything that I got there. But yeah, I mean, overall, it was really cool to see all the artists, all the vendors. You know, it was just pretty laid back con, and I enjoyed it. I had a whole lot of fun. I was listening to everybody. They were pretty much having fun, enjoying it, and there's some ups, some downs, but that comes with almost any con that you go to. But yeah, definitely totally exhausted. I cosplayed Umbreon for Saturday. That was it. I was going to either do my pirate or my Harley-esque thing that I did for whenever Suicide Squad came out, and didn't do either one. I went casual on Sunday because I was too worn out to even try. I didn't even put on makeup that day. I was like, not even. I'm just going to be there. But yeah, and I know like the one issue that like most of the vendors had was we weren't sure when we were closing because the times would change, things would get switched up, which happens. But it definitely for a vendor, artist booth, artist alley standpoint, that's time is of the essence. There's a little quote from the Forsaken there for you. So excited for Legion, I really am. I did the pre-quests and everything, so yeah, I'm all giddy as a schoolgirl over all that. I also a very, very sad panda. If you don't know what happens, I'm not going to spoil it, but I cried. Just going to say that. I cried at the Broken Shore quest. But yeah, definitely, I give it, guys, if you missed it this year, go next year. It's just only going to keep growing, keep getting better. And that's with a lot of these, in the Permian Basin, we don't have a whole lot of cons, and now they're just popping everywhere, and it's amazing. Because, like, my childhood, I've been, like, so super stoked if this would have happened way back when. Because, yeah, that would have given me more to go than just A-Con and Anime Fest and all those. And there was another one I can't remember off the top of my head. But definitely go to Permian Basin Anime and Gaming. I'm hoping I will be able to go to San Angelo Comic-Con. Not sure yet. But for sure, I will be at Hub City, and that's in 2 weeks. Crunch time again. So I'll have quite a few more prints to go, guys. I know I'm going to try to debut for sure Uranus and Neptune. I may be able to squeeze out Pluto, so that would make all the Sailor Scouts done. And then it's just going to keep growing from there. I'm going to do all the villains, all like the cats, And Tuxedo Mask has to be in there, of course, and it's just going to keep on growing. So if you have a favorite villain, you have a favorite supporting cast member, they're all going to be there. Or you can even have the whole entire set. I'm going to keep going on with that. I'm going to debut the horror Pokemon, and I'm also going to... My throat's like a little wet, because I've been talking this whole weekend, and it's just... I'm also going to debut the teams. I have the team bookmarks, but I'm also going to have prints for, you know, with Candela, Blanche, and Spark. They're going to have their own separate prints, and so come support your teams and all that fun jazz. I will be sharing a booth at Hub City with Soma. Valence had bought our booth for us, so we're both together. He bought it under the Drunken Dragon, which is, he's doing a guild thing with it, basically like supporting artists, getting them to go to conventions and everything. So it's really cool. We're giving that a try. So Soma and I will be in the same booth. If you guys are going to be there, come check us out. She's got uber adorable stuff. She's got her Team Mystic and Valor and Instinct, all her things. She started bookmarks. The bookmarks, like, her evolutions are adorable on those bookmarks. They're like the little charms, but they're all over. It's adorable. You guys got to come see them. But, so yeah. Definitely, guys. We'll see y'all at Hub City. Possibly San Angelo Comic-Con. And after that, it's more speed paintings, more Let's Plays, anything that I can get out on the channel for you guys. I'm going to try my hardest to get out there for you. So, until then, ja mata ne.